Okay, ঠিক আছে. So let us start with দেখা যায় স্লাইড, টিভিএস এর স্লাইড দেখা যাচ্ছে? হ্যালো,
জি স্যার
জি
দেখা
স্যার,
যাচ্ছে।
দেখা যাচ্ছে।
Okay. So TVS transvaginal ultrasound. So transvaginal sonography is done by special transducer introducing through the vagina. আমরা we are performing pelvic organ ultrasound, usually transabdominal sonography, but in some cases where we need a very good quality image, that's why we are going to scan through vagina using a special type of transducer that is called endocavitary transducer, and we perform transvaginal sonography. Sometimes this procedure is termed as endovaginal sonography. It creates images of higher resolution, so diagnostic accuracy more in TVS, like endometrial pathology. So in transvaginal sonography, usually we are using high frequency transducer. That's why you are getting a very good quality images, so that diagnostic possibility or accuracy is more in case of TVS. And sometimes there are some situations where TVS is the only choice for the pelvic organ ultrasound, like monitoring of the follicles. Here you must do the TVS ultrasound. So TVS is helpful for visualization, evaluation of pelvic organs, especially in the obese patients. Sometimes you will get some patients having obese, excuse me. Assalamualaikum bhaiya. Assalamualaikum. জি ভাইয়া আছি। আল্ট্রাসাউন্ড যে করি না ভাইয়া, চেম্বার তো বন্ধ রাখছি। ওনাকে ওনাকে একটু আমার কন্ট্যাক্ট নাম্বার দিয়ে দেন, উনি ফোন করে আসবে আমার কাছে, আমি বলে দেবো উনি কখন করবে। বন্ধ বন্ধ ভাইয়া চেম্বার, জি জি জি, আসসালাম। So in case of obese patient, sometimes it is difficult for imaging pelvic organs. In case of obese patient, you will get difficulties in imaging all organs. So we have another option in our hand to do a TVS in case of obese patient. So TVS can be an alternative for obese patient for the evaluation of the pelvic organs. So now we have a just to see the differences between transvaginal sonography and transabdominal sonography. So here, if you consider the probe frequency is higher in case of TVS, it is 5 to 7.5 megahertz. On the other hand, in transabdominal ultrasound, usually we use 3.5 megahertz, 3 to 5 megahertz. Okay. In case of transvaginal sonography, full even bladder is not needed. That's why sometimes when there is an emergency, the TVS can be done in case of empty urinary bladder. And it is the protocol for doing TVS, patient must empty their bladder. Okay. And in case of transabdominal ultrasound, patient's bladder should be optimally full. Resolution. In case of TVS, image resolution will be very high. You will get a very good quality image. But in case of transabdominal sonography, image is mild moderate resolution depending on the machine and the transducer you are using. Field of view. So this is the main limitations of transvaginal sonography. That is, field is very narrow. Just as because TVS probe is a high frequency transfer, so sound beam cannot travel a long distance. Okay, so visualization of the field is very narrow. But in case of transabdominal, it is wide. Very well we can see the lot of surrounding areas of the uterus or adnexal regions. So contraindications. Contraindications in case of TVS, you know very well, as because it is introduced through the vagina, so that virgins women are not allowed to do TVS. The vaginal obstruction, you cannot introduce TVS probe through the vagina in case of vaginal obstruction, or stenosis, allergy to the latex, because transvaginal probe is covered with a latex material, so that this is not possible to do TVS in those patients. Those have latex allergy. Premature rupture of the membrane. This is another important contraindication, because in case of rupture membrane, there is a chance of infection, so that at this time you should not perform TVS. And PV bleeding. And PV bleeding also, two things is happening in case of PV bleeding. One is it may increase the PV bleeding, or sometimes patient can have some idea like that due to TVS ultrasound, this PV bleeding is occur. Okay, that's why we try
স্যার
to.
আমার একটু কোয়েশ্চেন আছে স্যার।
Sure.
স্যার পিভি ব্লিডিং এর যে ব্যাপারটা সেটা কি মানে নরমালি প্র্যাকটিক্যালি যখন আমরা বাইরে প্র্যাকটিস করতে যাব সেই ক্ষেত্রেও কি আমরা তখন হচ্ছে করব যে না করতে পারবো না বা এরকম?
স্পেশালি ইসের ক্ষেত্রে আপনার ওই যে যখন প্রেগন্যান্সি থাকবে আর কি, তখন প্রেগন্যান্সি অবস্থায়
জি স্যার।
টিভিএসটা না করাই ভালো। আর এমনি যদি সাইক্লিক্যাল ব্লিডিং হয় তখন করা যেতে পারে, তাতে সমস্যা নেই।
বা যেমন হচ্ছে কার্সিনোমা সার্ভিক্স বা আদার যে কোনো
ওগুলো
ব্লিডিংস
তো
এর
ব্লিডিং
ক্ষেত্রে।
এর চান্স বেশি থাকে। যেগুলো কার্সিনোমা
স্যার।
সার্ভিক্স হলে যে টাচেই তো ব্লিডিং হওয়ার চান্স থাকে, যদি ওরকম বেশি ব্লিডিং থাকে তাহলে এটা না করাই ভালো, কারণ তখন বেশি ব্লিডিং হলে
আর
পেশেন্ট
যদি
কমপ্লেইন করবে, যেটা করে আমার আরো ঝামেলা করছে।
স্যার যেমন তারপর যদি ওরকম ইনকমপ্লিট অ্যাবর্শনের ক্ষেত্রে কি পাঠায় টিভিএস এর জন্য
কম
কখনো?
করা যাবে, সেই সময় ইনকমপ্লিট অ্যাবর্শন হলে করা যাবে। ওটার সময়
আচ্ছা মানে প্রেগন্যান্সির
চান্স
ক্ষেত্রে
থাকবে
আমরা
না,
একটু স্পেসিফিকলি দিব।
স্পেসিফিক্যালি অ্যাভয়েড করা আর কি। ঠিক আছে,
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে।
ইনফেকশনের চান্স থাকে তো ওই সময় বেশি, এই জন্য আর কি আমরা অ্যাভয়েড করব। Interventional use, especially for different intervention like in vitro fertilization, TVS is the only procedure, but we don't do in transabdominal sonography. So this is the instrument you see here. This is the probe, TVS probe, this one you see introduced.
TVS and abortion.
Sorry.
The question regarding TVS and abortions, like abortions they present with.
Yes, you can
PV
do
bleeding.
TVS
So
ultrasound in case
what's
of
the answer?
in case of threatened abortion.
Yes, sir. Threatened abortion
you should not do that, because in case of threatened abortion we want to give the rest of the organs, so that you should not use transabdominal ultrasound in case of threatened abortion. Okay.
And for
okay, this is you see this one transvaginal probe. This is the handle, this is shaft, and this is the face of the transfer or head of the transfer. You see it is introduced through the vagina and placed in the cervical region and anterior posterior fornix of the vagina. Then you will image, just rotating your transfer, just rotating your transfer this way, so that you can image different organs, okay, according to your need. Okay, let us see next one. So here you see TVS probe and cover. So you know this is the transvaginal probe here. This is the probe, this is the handle, this is the cable, this one this will be attached with the machine, and this is the head of the transducer, and this is the cover. This is the cover, individual cover. It is available, but it is not available in our country. In our country we are using just condom. So just covering this transducer with the condom, then just using a rubber, just hold it here, then you do a scan. কিন্তু বিদেশে এই কভার গুলো পাওয়া যায়, এগুলো হলো আমার কাছে আছে কয়েকটা, এগুলো হলো আপনার স্টেরাইল থাকে, এবং এটা these are the specially manufactured for the TVS probe. And sometimes you know when you are going to a scan, in case of infertile patient, you know in condom there is some spermicidal agent in the condom, the lubricating material present in the condom that has some spermicidal action. So that in case of infertile patient, we should not use condom as cover of the transfer. During the procedure of the transvaginal scan, we use cover, but in case of infertile patient, you should not use that condom because it has some spermicidal agent inside. So it may cause or it may retain inside the vagina that may cause that may be harmful for the sperm. That's why you should not use. Rather than we can use this type of cover, but unfortunately I don't know whether it is available in Bangladesh. Sensa, are you getting this cover in your country?
No, no, we don't have. Yeah.
You are also using condom?
Yes, yes.
But in case of infertile patient, we should not use condom because that condom usually has some spermicidal agent inside. But or if there is any condom that doesn't have any spermicidal agent inside, we can use that one. Especially for those patients, those are coming to us for uh, transvaginal scan due to infertility.
Okay.
So what are the indication of TVS? You say early pregnancy that could not be confirmed in transabdominal sonography. Sometimes we are getting some patient that cannot be confirmed pregnancy by transabdominal sonography. That can be done for confirmation of pregnancy because in case of TVS, all the findings in pregnancy you will get at least 1 week before. That's why it is very good method for confirmation of pregnancy in early stage. Confirmation of ectopic pregnancy. Sometimes we cannot be visualized ectopic pregnancies in a fallopian tube or tubovarian, then can be confirmed also by TVS ultrasound. Pelvic masses, though according to me, pelvic masses is good to identify in transabdominal sonography rather than transvaginal sonography because of I will tell you later on because if the pelvic mass is bigger in size, is larger in size, and it is located away from the uterus, that is difficult to identify in transvaginal sonography. It is better to identify in transabdominal ultrasound. Obese or gaseous patient, and I told you earlier, in case of obese patient and the patient having excessive bowel gas, that can be scanned in through vagina by TVS probe. Emergency cases when bladder is empty. Sometimes we get some patient, she needs emergency report, but her bladder is empty. So we cannot do transabdominal ultrasound in case of empty bladder. In that case, you can do a transvaginal sonography. Though the protocol is that before doing transvaginal sonography, you must have a transabdominal ultrasound because I told you earlier, there are some pathologies, those are located away from uterus or bigger in size that can be missed by transvaginal sonography. That's why it is a protocol to do a transabdominal ultrasound before doing transvaginal sonography. Follicle monitoring and oocyte retrieval. This is the only procedure that should be done in transvaginal sonography. Without transvaginal ultrasound, we cannot do that. So this is the main important issues in case of transvaginal sonography, especially in vitro fertilization and artificial reproduction. Endometrial study. This is very good indication for TVS because in transvaginal sonography, you will get very good quality images for endometrium. So that pathology lying on the endometrium like endometrial polyp, endometrial carcinoma, decidual reaction, these things you can be identified very confidently. So that endometrial study is a very good indication in case of TVS. Interventional procedures, and I told you earlier, interventional procedures, especially gynecological and obstetrics interventions that should be done in transvaginal sonography. So what are the contraindications? So So there are few contraindications also when you should not do TVS, like unmarried, virgin, pediatric patients. In case of unmarried, as because I'm not sure what is happening in Botswana and Zambia, but in our country, it is prohibited to do TVS ultrasound in case of unmarried and virgin, and pediatric patient is not also indicated. Vaginal stenosis and obstruction. Uh, Vaginal stenosis obstruction would be difficult for introduction of the TVS probe. That's why it is contraindicated, because if you do forcefully, it may cause injury to the vagina, resulting in bleeding. So that if there is stenosis or obstruction, you should not go for it. If patient refuses to TVS, if sometimes patient refuses not to do TVS ultrasound, in that case you should not do that. Allergy to the latex, যদি ল্যাটেক্সের অ্যালার্জি থাকে level, if the patient has any allergic reaction to the rubber material or latex material, so we should not do TVS ultrasound. In that case, the rash might be the happening, so you should not do that. Early ruptured membrane, as I told you earlier, in case of early ruptured membrane, there is a chance of infection, so that in that case you should not do TVS ultrasound. So these are the contraindication you should keep in your mind while you are going for scanning through vagina. So we are going to now procedure of the TVS ultrasound. So in the first of all, you have to prepare your patient. So patient preparation, what is these things? So during preparation, the patient should wear such type of dress that you can easily pull out or easily introduce your probe, so that like a gown. In that case, you can advise, if it is possible, to give some preparation earlier, so that you ask the patient to wear such type of dress that can be easily accessible through vagina. Empty urinary bladder before going for scanning through TVS, so you should ask the patient to void her bladder. If patient has PV bleeding or wearing tampon, remove it. So before scanning, so if the patient is cyclical bleeding or any other bleeding and using other particles like tampon, so you should ask to remove it. The patient should lie supine with knees bent and feet placed flat on the table. Just the patient will be lying in supine position, and the semi-flex of the knees will be flat on the table. Small elevation of the pelvis so that the probe can be tilted downwards during the sonography examination. In this way, just give some small pillow or folding up some clothing, some linens, just beneath the waist or pelvis of the patient, so that it will be like this way, so that you can introduce your transducer easily. That is a good idea for patient position. So probe preparation, and you should prepare probe. So that is very important, because you know that you are introducing, and so you are introducing transducer through vagina. This is a one type of invasive procedure, so that you should prepare your probe. That's why we use probe cover for the covering of the transducer. Another thing is that I don't know whether you know it, that is probe itself may be infected, so that probe should be protected from infection also. That's why we use cover. There is, I told you earlier, so there is a cover to for covering the probe. So probe is covered by disposable cover. This should be disposable, and it should be that is how to say autoclave করা থাকতে হবে আর কি, এটা কি বলে এটাকে, germ free, that is who so sterile. So you should use a sterile probe cover for covering of the probe. That's why patient is safe from cross infection. Before covering, a coupling agent, usually we use gel, is used over the head of the probe. So যখন আমরা probe cover করব আগে, so you have to place some gel over the probe. probe এর উপরে কিছু gel দিয়ে তারপরে আমরা ওটাকে রাবার দিয়ে cover করে দিব, cover দিয়ে আর কি। And after covering with the cover, then again you put some gel over the head of the probe. That's why it will help you for entrance of the beam, and also it help for the to introduce your transfer through vagina. Probe should be soaked with disinfectant before or after use. So what we should do, this is the caring of the transducer, that is after using this transducer you should just soak, or you can wash the probe with a soft detergent, so that if there is any contamination it will be removed. So now procedure. So procedure of the TVS scanning. So first of all, you should wear gloves. You should wear gloves first, and your protective. Now we are talking about protective mechanisms because we are now in COVID-19 situation. Okay, so nowadays we have to think about our protection first. So you have to wear gloves and take the consent of the patient. This is very important. In Bangladesh, we are not usually do that, but we should do that, to take some consent of the patient. And it is better to do a practice that is just take some formal consent on the paper. Okay, an attendant must be present. If the sonologist is female, in that case also an attendant must be present during scanning. Explain the procedure to the patient. পেশেন্টকে আমরা প্রসিডিউরটা একটু হালকা করে সংক্ষেপে বুঝাই বলবো যে কি করতে যাচ্ছি আমরা সেটা। ইউ শুড এক্সপ্লেইন দ্য প্রসিডিউর টু দ্য পেশেন্ট ইন শর্ট। ওকে, আবার নোটিশ আইছে 10 মিনিট বাকি আছে, ঠিক আছে? এরপর আমরা ওইটাই চলে যাব। আপনারা চলে যাবেন না, ওইটা একটা স্লাইড আছে, ওইটা দেখাই দেব আমরা। A pelvic survey should be done in transabdominal first to ascertain quickly the relative position of the uterus and ovaries, as well as to identify any obvious masses that I told you earlier. So before going for TVS scanning, you should do a survey by transabdominal sonography to see the location of the uterus, to identify any large mass around the uterus or in the uterus, or a distantly located mass in the lower abdomen. These things you can be identified by transabdominal sonography. So it is a protocol to do a transabdominal sonography before going for TVS ultrasound. Once the probe and the patient have been prepared, the transfer is gradually inserted while monitoring the ultrasound image. Now you are going to introduce your transducer, and when you are going to introduce your transducer, just you see just in the screen what is coming in front of you, just like you are sitting in the train and train is going and you will see outside of the just scenery like this. So when your camera is going through the vagina, that is the transducer, and images are coming towards you, so you are able to see what is happening there in this way, so that if there is any polyp, any cyst, that will be visualized. 3 basic scanning maneuvers of the probe are useful to scan the pelvic organs comprehensively. First, sagittal imaging with side to side movements. যখন আমরা sagittal স্ক্যান করব, সাইড টু সাইড মুভ, হ্যান্ডেল ধরে সাইড টু সাইড মুভ করে আমরা দেখতে চাইবো। just you want to see what you want to see, so you just move your transfer in this way, just like this. If you want to see the right ovary, then you to tilt your transfer towards right. If you want to see left ovary, you tilt to the left, like this. If you want to see the fundus, then tilt to your fundus. 90-degree rotation to obtain semi-coronal images of the angulation of the probe in vertical plane. One thing I should say, there is no transverse plane in case of transabdominal scanning of the uterus. You will get coronal plane, so that just you are doing this transverse like this like this, then you make it 90-degree rotation, then you will get the coronal plane. So in this way you can find the coronal image of the uterus. Variation in depth of the probe insertion to bring different parts within the field of the viewed focal zone. That means if you want to see clearly, just uh, withdraw your transfer, then push again, withdraw transfer, push again, tilt towards right, tilt to left, tilt upward, tilt downward. In this way you can be able to find out your required image or what you want to see, that part of the structure. Dynamic uses of the TVS probe. So dynamic uses means the ultrasonographic examination can be enhanced by placing a hand over the lower abdomen to bring the pelvic structure within the field of the view focal ranges. Just when you are introduce your transducer, then another hand you press the lower abdomen, then it will be easier to visualize structure. So in very good way. Localization of the point of the maximum tenderness by the probe will help in identifying the cause of the pain. যেখানে বেশি ব্যথা আছে সেই জায়গাটা আপনি মুভ করে সেখানে ফোকাস করেন, just focusing your transducer on that point where there is maximum tenderness. Dense pelvic adhesions can be diagnosed by the sliding organ sign. This is very important. In case of transabdominal sonography, it is a very good way to identify the adhesions. That means when you press with the transfer, if the organ moves, then no adhesion. But if organ doesn't move, and that suggests there is pelvic adhesion. You see, in absence of the adhesions, the organs move freely past each other and the pelvic wall in response to pressure by the TVS probe tip. Absence of this free movement may suggest pelvic adhesions. যদি আপনি নাড়াচাড়া দিলে যদি এটা না নড়ে, অর্গানটা ফ্রিলি যদি মুভ না করে, তাহলে আপনি বুঝবেন যে এটা অ্যাডিশন আছে। আর যদি দেখেন ইজিলি নড়াচড়া করছে, তাহলে অ্যাডিশন নাই। So interventional uses, and we know TVS is the main use. TVS probe has main use in intervention. What are these things? Aspiration of ova for in vitro fertilization. In case of IVF, just ovum retrieval, for ovum retrieval we use TVS. Aspiration of ovarian cysts, sometimes so just in ultrasound guidance ovarian cysts aspirated. So drainage of pelvic collection, sometimes pelvic collection drained through vagina, the fornix of the vagina, it is ultrasound guidance. Focal multifetal pregnancy reduction, when in IVF, when there is multiple pregnancies occurred, then ultrasound guidance is just 2 or 3 pregnancies, keeping 2 or 3 pregnancies, rest of pregnancies are terminated by injecting
নজরুল
স্যার
নজরুল
স্যার বলেন।
প্রচুর ঘুম আসতেছে,
আচ্ছা,
আর মানে যায় আর আসে, যায় আর আসে।
ও নেটওয়ার্ক খারাপ আজকে, আমি ভিডিও করে রাখছি
যায় আর আসে।
স্যার শেষ হয়ে যাচ্ছে, বেশি না, একটা দুইটা স্লাইড আছে।
আর আপনি একটু কফি অফার করেন স্যারকে, তাইলেই হবে স্যার।
কফি তো খাওয়াতে পারছি না রে স্যার, দুইটা একটু কষ্ট করে থাকে, দুইটা স্লাইড আছে আর। So multifetal pregnancy reduction, when you will get multiple pregnancies, keeping 2 or 3 good quality gestational sex, rest of the gestational sex are terminated by injecting toxins. Okay, non-surgical ectopic pregnancy management and early amniocentesis. If you want to just taking some amniotic fluid for diagnostic purpose, it is not possible to do it transabdominally, then it is done by TVS. Chorion villus sampling, sometimes for diagnostic purpose we need to chorion sample, it is done by the TVS. Transvaginal embryo transfer, sometimes it is done Another important intervention is sonohysterosalpingography. The the hysterosalpingography, it is done in X-ray by injecting the radio opaque dye through the cervix and taking X-rays. If this dye present in the pelvic region, that means fallopian tubes are patent. This is also called patency test, this hysterosalpingography. And the same mechanism is done in ultrasound, that is called sonohysterosalpingography. And TVS, through TVS we can do that. So what are the limitations? Limitations is a limited field of view. In ultrasound, in TVS ultrasound, fields are very limited. There is main limitation. Some patient feels some discomfort, social taboo, gender discrimination. There are few patients, they are complaining some discomfort after doing TVS. And we have some social problem, like TVS is not done by male sonologist, but sonographer in Bangladesh. Is a highly operator dependent. TVS is a very highly operator dependent. You should be skilled enough to handle the TVS probe and to identify or to just interpretation is very important. And availability, as you know, in Bangladesh, in every center we don't have the TVS probe, so that this is also another limitation in Bangladesh. So all this about transvaginal sonography. Do you have any question, please? We have 3 or 4 minutes more in hand.
স্যার যেটা বলছিলেন যে আর্লি প্রেগন্যান্সিতে যদি ট্রান্স অ্যাবডোমিনালি না দেখা যায় তাহলে আমরা টিবিএস করি, কিন্তু স্যার টিবিএস করলে তখন কি দেখতে পারবো, মানে কেমনে বুঝবো আমরা যে
জেস্টেশনাল স্যাক সাথে ইয়ক স্যাক থাকতে পারে, যদি এমব্রিও থাকতে পারে, যেটা আমরা ট্রান্স অ্যাবডোমিনাল একই জিনিস, এটা একটু আগে দেখবো, এটাই হলো পার্থক্য। ঠিক আছে, মানে যেহেতু আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি না ট্রান্স অ্যাবডোমিনালে, সেজন্য আমরা ট্রান্সভাজিনাল দেখতে চাই কনফার্ম করার জন্য। ঠিক আছে, আর কোনো কোশ্চেন?
জি স্যার।
নো কোশ্চেন
স্যার আমার আর নাই।
আচ্ছা।